Session 93, 3rd June 2022. Session 93, 3rd June 2022. Brothers and sisters, we continue with Surah Al-Hajj 22. Rather, we'll finish Surah Al-Hajj 22 Surah today and finish part 17 today as well after this in this session. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, with the name of Allah, who is most gracious and tremendously merciful. وَالَّذِينَ هَاجَرُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ ثُمَّ قَتَلُوا أَوْ مَاتُوا لَا يَرْزُقَنَّكُمُ اللَّهُ رِزْقًا حَسَنًا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ خَيْرُ الرَّازِقِينَ. Verse 5-8. As for those who migrated in the cause of Allah and after that were killed or died, Allah will make good provision for them. Surely it is Allah who indeed is the best of those who make provision. Surely it is Allah who indeed is the best of those who make provision. لِيُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ مُدْخَلًا يَرْزَوْنَهُ وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَعَلِيمٌ حَلِيمٌ. 5-9. Truly, He will make them enter a place with which they shall be well pleased, and surely Allah indeed is all-knowing, most forbearing. Surely Allah indeed is all-knowing, most forbearing. ذَلِكَ وَمَنْ عَقَبَ بِمِثْلِ مَا عُوقِبَ بِهِ ثُمَّ بُغِيَ عَلَيْهِ لَا يَنْصُرَنَّهُ اللَّهُ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَعَفُوٌّ غَفُورٌ. 6-0. That is so, and whoever has retaliated with the like of that which he was made to suffer, and then has again been wronged, Allah will surely help him. Surely Allah is the one, is all forbearing, most forgiving. ذَلَكَ بِأَنَّ اللَّهَ يُلْجِي اللَّيْلَ فِي النَّهَارِ وَيُلْجِي النَّهَارَ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ بَصِيرٌ. 6-1. That is because it is Allah who causes the night to pass into the day and the day into the night. Allah is indeed all-hearing, most observing. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْحَقُّ وَأَنَّ مَا يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِهِ هُوَ الْبَاطِلُ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْكَبِيرُ. 6-2. That is because Allah is the truth, the only true God of all that exists. That is because Allah is the truth, the only true God of all that exists, who has no partners at all or rivals, and all those deities they invoke besides Him are false, and all those deities they invoke besides Him are false. Indeed, it is Allah who is the Supreme, the Great. أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ أَنزَلَ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً فَتُصْبِحُ الْأَرْضُ مُخْضَرَّةً إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَطِيفٌ خَبِيرٌ. 6-3. Do you not see that Allah sends down water from the sky, so the land becomes green? Surely Allah is the most kind and courteous, well acquainted with all things. Surely Allah is the most kind and courteous, well acquainted with all things. لَهُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَهُوَ الْغَنِيُّ الْحَمِيدُ. 6-4. To Him belongs all that is in the heavens and all that is in the earth. And surely Allah, He is rich, free of all needs, worthy of all praise. Worthy of all praise. أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ سَخَرَ لَكُم مَّا فِي السَّمَاءِ ما في الأرض والفلك تجري في البحر بأمره وَيُمْسِكُ السَّمَاءَ أَن تَقَعَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ بِالنَّاسِ لَرَءُوفٌ رَحِيمٌ. 6.5. Do you not see that Allah has subdued to you all that is in the earth, and the ships that sail through the sea by His command? He is withholding the sky in a way that it cannot fall down on the earth without His permission. Surely Allah is very kind and merciful to mankind. Surely Allah is very kind and merciful to mankind. وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَحْيَاكُمْ ثُمَّ يُمِيتُكُمْ ثُمَّ يُحْيِيكُمْ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَكَفُورٌ. 6. He is the one who has given you life, will cause you to die, and then will bring you back to life again. Yet man is indeed very ungrateful. Yet man is indeed very ungrateful. لكل أمة جعلنا منسكا هم ناسكه فلا ينازعنك في الأمر وادع إلى ربك إنك لعلى هدى مستقيم. 6.7. For every ummah, nation, people, we have ordained the rites of worship which they observe. Therefore, let them not dispute with you concerning this matter. Keep calling them to the way of your Rabb, for most surely you, O Muhammad, are rightly guided. For most surely you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, are rightly guided. When جِدَالُكَ فَقُلِ اللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ. 6.8. And if they argue with you on any matter, say, Allah knows best of all that you do. And if they argue with you on any matter, say, Allah knows best of all that you do. Allahu yahkumu bainakum yawm al-qiyamati fima kuntum fihi takhtalifun. 6.9. Allah will judge between you on the day of judgment about things in which you had differed. You had different ways, about things in which you had different ways. Alam ta'lam an Allah ya'lamu ma fi as-samaa'i wal arz inna zalika fi kitabi inna zalika Allahi al-basir yasir. 7.0. Don't you know that Allah is aware of all that is in the heavens and the earth? 7.0. Don't you know that Allah is aware of all that is in the heavens and the earth? Certainly, all of this is recorded in a book, and it is very easy for Allah to do so. وَيَعْبُدُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ مَا لَمْ يُنَزِّلْ بِهِ سُلْطَانًا وَمَا لَيْسَ لَهُم بِهِ عِلْمٌ وَمَا لِلظَّالِمِينَ مِن نَصِيرٍ. 7.1. And yet they worship besides Allah others, for which He has sent down no authority, and of which they have no knowledge, and for the Zalimeen, the Mushrikeen, polytheists, wrongdoers, sinful, there are no helpers. And for the Zalimeen, Mushrikeen, polytheists, wrongdoers, sinful, there are no helpers. وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا بَيِّنَاتٍ تَعْرِفُ فِي وُجُوهِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا الْمُنكَرَ يَكَادُونَ يَسْطُونَ بِالَّذِينَ يَتْلُونَ عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِنَا قُلْ أَفَأُنَبِّئُكُم بَشِيرٍ مِّن ذَلِكُمْ مِنَ النَّارِ وَعَدَ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ. 7.2. And when our verses are recited to them with all their clarity, you can notice a denial on the face of disbelievers. They can barely restrain themselves from assaulting those who recite our verses to them. So to them, should I tell you something which is far worse than that? The fire of hell, which Allah has promised those who reject the truth, and what an evil abode it will be, the fire of hell, which Allah has promised those who reject the truth, and what an evil abode it will be. يا أيها الناس ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا ولا يستمعوا له إن يسلبهم الذباب شيئا ولا يستنقذوه منه ضعف الطالب والمطلوب. 7.3 O mankind, here is an example for your understanding. So listen to it carefully. Those deities whom you call besides Allah cannot create a single fly, even if they all combine their forces. Those deities whom you call besides Allah cannot create a single fly, even if they all combine their forces. Rather, if a fly snatches away anything from them, they cannot even get it back. How feeble-minded, weak are both the seeker and the sought. How feeble-minded, weak are both the seeker and the sought. Ma qadarullah haqqa qadrih, inna Allah laqawiyyun aziz. 7.4 They do not render to Allah the homage due to Him. In fact, Allah is the one who is all-powerful, almighty. I repeat 7.4 They do not render to Allah the homage due to Him. In fact, Allah is the one who is all-powerful, almighty. Allah yastafi min al-malaikati rasulan wa min an-nas inna Allah samiyun basir. 7.5 Allah chooses His messengers from among the angels and from human beings, for surely Allah is all-hearing, all-seeing. يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تَرْجِعُ الْأُمُورُ. 7.6 He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and to Allah shall all matters return for decision. 7.6 He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and to Allah shall all matters return for decision. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ruk'u sujudu wa'budu rabbakum waf'alul khaira la'allakum tuflihun. Prostration is due at the end of this verse, at the end of this lesson, once you finish. 7.7 O you who believe, bow down, prostrate yourselves, worship your Rabb, and do good deeds, so that you may attain salvation. And the last verse for today, وَجَاهِدُوا فِي اللَّهِ حَقَّ جِهَادِهِ هُوَ اجْتَبَاكُمْ وَمَا جَعَلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الدِّينِ مِنْ حَرَجٍ مِلَّةَ أَبِيكُمْ إِبْرَاهِيمَ هُوَ سَمَّاكُمُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَفِي هَذَا لِيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ شَهِيدًا عَلَيْكُمْ وَتَكُونُوا شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ فَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِاللَّهِ وَهُوَ مَوْلَاكُمْ فَنِعْمَ الْمَوْلَى وَنِعْمَ النَّصِيرُ. 7.8 And strive in the way of Allah as you ought to strive, with sincerity and discipline. He has chosen you and has not laid upon you any hardship in religion, the faith of your father Abraham. He has chosen you and has not laid upon you any hardship in religion, the faith of your father Abraham. He named you Muslims before the prior scriptures and in this Quran, so that His messenger may testify against you, and you yourselves may testify against the rest of the mankind. Therefore, establish salah, prayer, pay zakah, obligatory charity, hold fast to Allah, who is your protector, and what a splendid protector. Therefore, establish salah, prayers, pay zakah, obligatory charity, and hold fast to Allah, who is your protector, and what a splendid supporter. Brothers and sisters, we come to the end of Surah Al-Hajj 22 today and to part 17 also today. Inshallah, in the next session, we shall begin with Surah 23, Surah Al-Mu'minun, and